Welcome to Jongelo Entertainment. We give you fresh gist on movie premieres, new music, sports, cars, celebrity news, a bit of political news, designers, travel and tourism destinations, everything entertainment. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so as to get the latest updates on what's trending in Nigeria, in Africa, and the world in general. Today we'll be talking a bit about Drake, about Iblis, Emma Yabaga, some interesting facts in Africa and the world in general. Stay tuned to Jongelo's Entertainment. Yes, rapper Iblis, aka Oga Boss, said he would have condemned what's happening in Uganda elections, but he quickly remembered that he is, a Nigerian. According to his tweets, he said, and I quote, "So I am about to cause out what's going on in Uganda election, but I look at my country. Am I morally justified to speak? What's your take on this issue? Is it that Uganda is better than Nigeria or vice versa? What is your take? Uganda president has been there for more than 30 years. But well, our president has been on seat for about 6 years. But we remember he served before now. What about the age? What's your take on this? I mean, is it?" Yeah, also singer Yemi Alade tells men what they may not know. According to her, she said, and I quote, "If you have a good woman, treat her well." Let's move on now to Africa. African full facts, courtesy of African full facts. Most developed African countries position 11 to 20. Republic of Congo is at number 20. Zambia rather, is at number 19. Angola number 18. Equatorial Guinea number 17. Kenya number 16. Ghana number 15. Eswatini number 14. Sao Tome and Principe number 13. Namibia is number 12 and Cape Verde is number 11 of the most developed African countries, from number 11 to number 20. There's this tweet trending on social media. A girl named Adeze tweeted, and I quote, she said, "How do men get this money safe? Nobody does their money randomly. They don't sleep around. They still feed their siblings, their girlfriends. At the end, they still buy a bottle of beers for their guys. How do you guys do it? So guys, how do you do it? How do you take care of yourself?" Let's also move on to Africa. Energy in Africa. South Africa is the largest producer of nuclear power in Africa with about 900 megawatts. Kenya is the largest producer of wind power in Africa with about 327 megawatts. Kenya is the largest producer of geothermal power in Africa with about 879 megawatts. Morocco is the largest producer of solar power in Africa with about 580 megawatts. Egypt is the largest producer of hydroelectric power in Africa with 2,100 megawatts. Wow. Well, Nigeria is not here. Nigeria is not here. I think we are still backward when it comes to energy in Africa. We are very backward. Wow. Another good news for the Nigerian artist Wizkid, that Wizkid's Come Closer featuring Drake is now certified platinum in Canada for sales of 80,000 plus units. Wow, congratulations Wizkid, you are doing good. Also Beyonce, Wizkid and St. John's Brown Skin Girl featuring Blue Ivy Carter has been certified gold in Canada for sales of 40,000 plus units. Wizkid is the only artist that has a certified song that didn't drop under an international label. Wizkid has now sold over 23 million units worldwide via certifications only. Wizkid is the only African artist in history with platinum/diamond certified songs in the US, UK, Canada, and France. Total African artist Canada certification is 13. Wizkid Canada certification is 7. Out of 13, Wizkid has 7 certified songs in Canada. The rest of the African industry, Africa is a big continent. The rest of the African industry is 6. Congratulations, Wizkid. You are really elevating Afrobeat to the top. More grease to your elbow, more grease to your elbow. Thank you very much for making Nigeria proud. So, are you a Wizkid fan, or are you a Burna Boy's fan, or are you a Davido's fan, or Olamide, or Tekno? We have so many good artists in Nigeria. Who are you rooting for? Who is your best artist? Or do I say good? Yeah, good means greatest of all time. Who is your greatest of all time artist in Nigeria? We have Fela, we have Du Baba. There are numerous. Yeah, but who is your favorite at the moment? We know Wizkid is doing good. He's really making us proud. Yeah, but who is your favorite? Don't forget to drop your comments at the. Let's talk about football again. Did you know in 1994 the Nigerian national team, known as the Super Eagles of Nigeria, were ranked 5th best national team in the world, and this is the highest ranking it have ever. Sorry. And this is the highest ranking to have ever been attained by an African nation. 1994, we were ranked 5th in the world. Wow. We need to sit up, man. Super Eagles need to sit up so as to hit number 1. It's possible. It's possible. If we made it to number 5, we can make it to number 1. We need to sit up. Let's talk a little about the Nigerian pidgin. The Nigerian pidgin is an English-based Creole language spoken as a lingua franca across Nigeria. The language is sometimes referred to as pidgin or broken English. It can be spoken as a pidgin, a Creole, slang, or the creolized acrolet by different speakers who may switch between these forms depending on the social setting. A common orthography has been developed for pidgin, which has been gaining significant popularity in giving the language a harmonized writing system. Variations of what this article referred to as Nigerian pidgin are also spoken across West and Central Africa, in countries such as Benin, Ghana, Sierra Leone, and Cameroon. As an example, the English phrase, "How are you?" would be, "How you dey?" In pidgin, Nigerian pidgin is commonly used throughout the country, but it has not been granted official status. Pidgin breaks the communication barrier between different ethnic groups, and it is widely spoken throughout Nigeria. In 2011, Google launched a search interface in Pidgin English titled Effect of Nigerian Pidgin English. In 2017, BBC started services in Pidgin, that is BBC News Pidgin. Our Pidgin is growing. Yeah, I can remember a friend of mine who is outside the country called me one day and was speaking Pidgin. She's not in Nigerian. I was even surprised. She now told me she's attending classes to learn Pidgin. I was shocked, and I was amazed, and I was happy at the same time that we took pains to learn English, to learn their language, and they are now taking the same pains to learn Pidgin. Best rugby playing countries in Africa. We have South Africa, Namibia, and Kenya. Those are the three countries in Africa that plays rugby. You know, we don't play rugby in Nigeria, do we? So, what is your take on this? Should we start playing rugby in Nigeria, or should we just leave it to our normal football? What do you think? Don't forget to drop your comments. Tweeted, "Hello or die." She said, and I quote, "When it comes to polygamous marriages, the only wife I give my respect to is the first wife. The rest are just covetous women. I don't care if the man is the one who asks you to marry him. If you didn't want another woman's possession, you would have rejected the offer." What is your take on this issue? Yeah, another news about the Canadian-born rapper called Drake. Drake has now surpassed 50 billion streams on Spotify across all credits. He's the first artist in history to hit this milestone. Well done, Drake. Well done. You are doing very well. I know you have a huge number of followers. I know you have fans. Unisex. Your fans are unisex. Most of them are guys. Most of them are females. Well, cross-dresser James Brown is up again with another news. James Brown said, and I quote, "I would always be a man and eventually get married to a woman, African princess." End of quote. James Brown is popularly known as African princess. He is a cross-dresser. We all know him as a man, but he dresses like a woman. And he's now telling us he will eventually get married to a woman. It sounds funny. Very funny. According to James Brown, he said, and I quote, "Regardless of everything, I would always be a man and eventually get married." In the past few days, Nigerian cross-dresser James Brown, popularly known as African princess, has been in the news, especially owing to his recent clash with Bobrisky. However, James Brown, in a statement, has revealed that he is into cross-dressing just to entertain people, but he has a goal to get married in the future. According to him, he's proud of his gender and will definitely get married to a woman in the future. He made this known in an interview with Punch newspaper and emphasized that he is not a cross-dresser. "Regardless of what I am doing, I would always be a man and eventually get married to a woman. I've always been an effeminate character. The first time I dressed like a girl was when I was 5 years old, but it was for a cultural presentation. I cannot still engage in internet fraud, in bracket Yahoo Yahoo, or prostitution. I can only make people laugh. I am a man and this is only an adventure and would end someday." So what is your take on this issue? By the way, if you are a girl or a lady and James Brown comes to ask you out or ask for your hand in marriage, would you say yes or no? Just drop your comments below. Another news, a terrible news. I don't even know how to go about this news. That a native doctor impregnates a pastor's wife in Anambra. How did it happen? What's the relationship between a native doctor and a pastor's wife? How did the native doctor ask the pastor's wife out? How did it happen? How? It's a terrible news. It's a terrible news. Yeah, this is a picture of Elon Musk in 1995 fixing his car by himself as he couldn't afford to pay for repairs, and he's now the richest man in the world. So ladies, if a guy asks you out and he has nothing, I don't think it would be right for you to say no, as long as he's a guy that has focus, that has vision, that has dreams. I think as a lady, you can meet with him and help him achieve his dreams, just like you know, Elon Musk. Who knows? 1995 is how many years ago? Less than, you know, three decades ago, and now he's the richest man on earth. So can you imagine Elon Musk as a lady? Imagine Elon Musk asking you out with this car. Just look at the car. Would you have said yes or maybe or no? Don't forget to drop your comments below. Thank you very much for watching Jongelo Entertainment. I hope you are entertained. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so as to get the latest updates on gists and gists.